You must be delighted with that performance. At both ends of the floor, you responded to that charge that they made when they went on a fight and a run and pushed it back out again. There was a lot to like.
Yeah, look, we're slowly coming together as a team. When we weren't playing great, we didn't have multiple contributors on a night, and that's just not always in the points column. We're probably on this 4-game stretch we're on right now. We've had great contributors, and I would say tonight is probably the deepest we've had as far as contributors. And like what I talk about is obviously the guy next to me had a hell of a game. Bryce Cotton, another Bryce Cotton game. But then you got Norton coming off the bench, Wagstaff showing a great physical presence at the defensive end. You got Harris, Michael Harris out there doing his thing at the offensive end. So, the game is rewarded when you play it the right way. And what I would say is in the third quarter, when Cairns made their run, we weren't as crisp on offense with our ball movement and getting it into the paint. So to their credit, they capitalized on our play.
Can you talk a bit about what a difference TaShawn playing the way he is right now is making to your team? He's giving you that post presence, another scoring weapon, offensive rebounds. He's doing a bit of everything and making a massive impact.
Oh, look, one of the reasons he was attractive to me and the Perth Wildcats organization is his versatility, and tonight the full repertoire was on display. And I always tell him, like, the points will be accumulated with the way you play, like his playmaking ability, his ability to rebound and push the ball in transition. Very, very unique to this league with his ability to do that in the front court. And I love the way that he plays the game. I won't say I necessarily loved it at the start of the season, but right now I'm liking what I'm seeing.
On the back of that, TaShawn, it was a little bit of a slow start to the season for you, and that was mostly probably just coming in off the injury and you just finding your feet. But what's been the turnaround for you? John talked a couple of weeks ago about your family coming to town. Has that had an impact? Is it just feeling healthy? Is it feeling accustomed to the group?
It's a little bit of everything. I feel like the injury definitely was lingering around a lot longer than I thought it was going to. My family not being here was it wasn't really that big of a problem, but it helped now that they're here. It just like kind of made me have a better push to work harder and everything. So I've been just trying to work hard. I feel like even when I was going through those slump, I was working hard to try to be the best that I could be. So it's just paying off now. I'm just trying to continue to build on it, and that's one thing I've always been big on is just trying to never get let your highs get too high and your lows get too low. Just trying to stay humble through it all. So I feel like it's just paying off now.
The fact that you're able to contribute in so many ways as well, like John said, it's not about you scoring. That's a bonus if you can score as efficiently as you did tonight with the 9 of 13 shooting. But offensive rebounds, the fact that you're passing the ball well, you still had 6 assists tonight as well. How important for you is it to just contribute in so many different areas?
It's very important because I know that's like my game. I know that's what makes me me. So the scoring will come, and I might not have a big scoring game, but I'm never the big person that really cares too much about scoring and things like that. I just want to make winning plays for my team, and I'm actually more happy to see one of my guys hit a 3 from a pass out. So that's brings me more, that satisfies me more. So just doing everything that I can, it just helps me just know that I can help the team.
Can we talk about the defensive effort he did on Keanu Pinder? It's great to look at him stuff on the stat sheet, but I haven't followed Keanu closely statistically, but he did a phenomenal job on him tonight, and Keanu's shown that he is one of the elite Australian talents in the NBL this year.
I was going to ask you, that was my next question to TaShawn. How excited were you for that matchup with Keanu after seeing what he did only a few days ago in Tasmania? I mean, you look at his numbers, and he still played 32 minutes and didn't really have an impact on the game. How proud are you of that side of it?
That every time you hear a guy going off for the year and you get to match up with him, I feel like everybody wants to play their best. So I kind of, with me playing, with my confidence coming back and me feeling healthy and everything going well, I knew that today was a big game to kind of make an imprint for the team and myself. So I told myself, I just took the challenge and tried to make the game as uncomfortable for him as I could, and I felt like I did a really good job of that tonight.
Last one for me, John. Michael Harris, he doesn't look like a DP out there. He looks like a ready-made NBL player. How happy are you with the way he's coming along?
Very happy. Look, the credit to the kid is, when you say DP, if you come to our practices and you're around our group, everyone's going to get an opportunity to succeed, and that kid has made the most of every opportunity that he's had to date. You guys just were lucky enough to see a great performance from him tonight coming off the bench. You can see that he's fearless. So when he joined our group, his mentality and his fearlessness, that was very attractive to me. And the kid works really hard. So whatever he gets, he really does deserve, because I get after him pretty good.
For sure.
What are you nodding for,
For
Tayshawn?
sure. No, I'm happy for I'm happy for Harris, man. He played good. And like Coach says, we all have a good connection through the team. So to see one of our DPs that play the way he did tonight was just uplifting for the whole team.
Craig?
On Harris, he looked really good preseason as well. Like every time you put him on the floor, he's done something. Have you always felt that this was the sort of player you were going to get out of him?
Absolutely. Very few guys have the mentality that he has in his approach to the game. It'll drive some coaches crazy. I embrace it. I have to harness it sometimes, but I love his fearlessness, and you saw that on full display tonight.
What do you mean by having his mentality? Is it as he just wants to shoot the whole time, or is he he's confident in everything he does? What do you mean by that?
You look, as long as they're going in, he can shoot whenever he wants. But no, he has a true belief in himself, and when you're in the situation that he's in, it's easy to lose confidence or just think you're one of the guys, making up numbers. He certainly doesn't feel that, and to his credit, he comes in every day and goes at it. Now, the beauty of it is he gets to go against Cotton, Webster, Norton, Blanchfield, Travers. So he gets a lot of reps every day going against some of the best talent in this competition.
Tayshawn's battle with down. Did you specifically challenge Tayshawn tonight, John? Did you put it more on him because of who he was coming up against, or did you just still treat him down like he's one of the other blokes out on court?
Look, I certainly didn't lay out the challenge, but I want our guys to be fired up and ready to compete. So if he needs someone to give him some kind of rah-rah speech to fire up for Keanu Pinder, we're both not going to be sitting here for very long.
And so, I've been playing ball for a while, so I don't really need anybody to kind of amp me up. It was just the fact that I've just heard his name a lot this season. I've definitely seen what he's done and respect his game. He's a really good player, but I just told myself to try to make him uncomfortable. And at the end of the game, it kind of felt like that was done, and it kind of was able to. That's why we were to take the lead back at the end of the game.